Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping.
But 10 insane attractions you're better off not knowing about. If you're tired of the normal boring holiday activities and are looking for an adventure that's out of this world, then you've come to the right place for once. We've sampled some nail-biting, over-the-edge holiday attractions for the bold, daring, and thrill-seeking adventurers. We assure you of sweaty palms and racing hearts. Enjoy these 10 jaw-dropping, insane attractions that you're better off not knowing about. Buckle up for a wild ride. Number 10. The Cage of Death, Australia. To start this list, we head to amazing Australia. Crocosaurus Cove in Darwin, Australia is infamous for this Cage of Death. The Cage of Death features a transparent glass cage that can cater up to 2 people. The cage is operated by an overhead monorail that dangles you above crocodiles. It then lowers you into an aquarium filled with the most lively and tremendous saltwater crocodiles you've ever seen in your life. You'll get your heart pumping with an up-close meet of either Kate, Axel, and Chopper. Yep, those are their names. World travelers rush to the spot to face off with these scary creatures and stare into these crocodiles' faces and watch as their ferocious big jaws grab onto the food they're fed. What a fierce sight! Adrenaline junkies have found a place to come to feed their addiction at this Cage of Death. This activity ought to make you quiver just a tad. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 9. The Edge Walk, Canada. When people say, live life on the edge, I'm sure they don't mean literally. But the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada heard this and turned it into reality. The CN Tower is a communication tower that's 1,500 feet high and boasts the highest hands-free, full-circle observatory experience you'll ever have in the whole world. The Edgewalk is a 5-foot wide ledge and sits at 1,168 feet above the ground. No guardrails whatsoever. If you aren't scared of heights, you'll absolutely love it. You'll be attached to a harness through an overhead rail that will refrain you from frantically falling all the way down to the streets. Accompanied by a professional guide, you get to lean off the edge of the tower and face Toronto's glorious city. If you are a daredevil, Toronto invites you to dangle on their highest edge walk. It's an unfathomable experience of a lifetime. Come see your life, literally, on the edge. Number 8. Wing walking, England. Humans come up with the craziest of ideas. Have you ever thought of walking on top of a plane while on air? Testing your balance on the wings of a plane? This scenario is bizarre and thrilling at the same time. Actually, war pilots came up with this idea to satisfy their attraction to danger. Soon enough, everyone else in the world that's bold and daring is trying wind walking. This adventure attracts a stunned audience with their jaw-breaking stunts. For example, in England, people with wind-walking guts approach trained pilots. Pilots will take them up in the sky with a Boeing Stearman biplane. With speeds of up to 760 miles per hour, they'll be up in the sky and strapped to the wing of the plane. The pilot will fly the plane on zoom climbs, steep dives, and flypasts as you are going up there, feeling like a superhero with nothing to lose. Die-hard thriller junkies should give the loop-de-loop experience a try. Take your adrenaline to all new heights with a ride of a lifetime. Number 7. Mount Huashan hiking, China. Your scariest experience of hiking and mountain climbing most likely hasn't gotten to the level of what hikers and mountain climbers at Mount Huashan experience. Believe me, Mount Huashan is the most dangerous and scariest hike that you'll ever experience in the world. Some accidents have been recorded in the mountains, so it's better to be careful. As you walk to different mountain peaks through mind-boggling hiking routes and trails, you'll find that in some places, you'll literally be hiking on a reinforced plank of wood attached to the edge of the mountain slope. This image is traumatizing. Nevertheless, the views are breathtaking and the mountain is very sacred to the locals. Ropes have been attached to the edge of the cliff to ease the hiker's journey. Although it might be hard to trust supporting yourself with ropes, please use it for your own good. This experience at Mount Huashan presents the perfect challenge, especially if you want to play with extreme dangers in your life. I wouldn't encourage it, but who's listening anyway? You'd think it's better off not knowing these places actually exist, yet I'm intrigued to know more. Maybe the more I know, the more I'll get the courage to try some, if not all of these insane attractions. Number 6. Shark Cage Swimming, South Africa. If swimming with crocodiles is scary, what about swimming with the great white sharks? The coast of Cape Town, South Africa, brags of this jaw-dropping swimming experience with its jumbo creatures. Boulders Beach and Simon's Town, among others, offer this heart-wrenching tourist attraction. If you are up for it, you'll be taken by boat to where sharks gather around for the summer. Geared with your wetsuit, you'll get inside a steel cage that goes in the water, and you get to enjoy swimming next to the great whites. You'll come face to face with the great white sharks with only the steel bars protecting you. Don't worry, the cage is secured to the water vessel and you get to interact with the sharks as much as you want and be able to come back up in one piece. Swimming with the sharks sounds really scary, but for the bold ones out there, this is an experience not to be missed. On the flip side, there has been an accident where a tourist narrowly escaped a great tragedy, so might not sound quite so appealing after all. Number 5. The Nevis Catapult, New Zealand. Have you ever thought of experiencing being a human slingshot? I know I haven't. Who created this insane idea anyway? As you know, the capital of adventure, New Zealand, just added the Nevis Catapult to their long list of insane attractions. The Nevis Valley is the home to this crazy Nevis Catapult dream. Since some people find bungee jumping not as exciting anymore, the Nevis Catapult will fulfill your adrenaline addiction. I guarantee it. The catapult pushes you straight out in one direction, then drops you 492 feet. I can already feel my heart beating to my throat. Daring people that have tried it have reached speeds of up to 62 miles per hour in 1.5 seconds in the air. This experience is short-lived as it lasts between 3 to 4 seconds. So get yourself to the Nevis Valley, strap on a harness and helmet, and begin this thrilling experience. Take a leap. Number 4. The Stairway to Heaven, Austria. I wonder how a staircase made of steel cables is named a Stairway to Heaven. I thought it would be different. What happens when the cable breaks? If it does, it's probably a sure way to walk to heaven, right? Anyway, the Stairway to Heaven rests on a climbing tour of the Donnerkogel in Salzkammergut, Austria. It's among the network of Via Ferratas, which means climbing with wires, that is really famous in the area. The Stairway to Heaven is a sky-high steel cable ladder, 43 meters long, connecting two mountain peaks. Below the staircase is a 700-meter gorge, and it's scary. So the idea of looking down isn't advisable. Looking up isn't so easy as well. So where to look when climbing the staircase? You'll figure it out when you get there. This attraction is the ultimate test of how much humans would do to push to the limit. The breathtaking views of the landscape is surreal and a definite prize for your hard work of making it up the stairs. So, good luck! Number 3. Velocity to Adventures, Wales. I'm a flying zipper by heart. I really enjoy ziplining, but I'm yet to try the most renowned Velocity zipline in Wales. Let me tell you, ziplining just got better. If you love ziplining and if you love speed, this is the place to be. The thrill of speed from Velocity 2 ziplines is unimaginable. You'll get the feeling of being faster than a slow car, and on the heights of a bird soaring in the sky. Velocity 2 has the most unique and exhilarating experience of the fastest zipline in the world. Zippers visiting this zipline would fly over the Penryn Quarry at speeds of over 100 miles per hour, the fastest in the world. Actually, it's also the longest zipline in Europe. For the views of a breathtaking, rugged landscape with a topping of an adrenaline rush, this is the place to be. And with that, it's now time for today's best pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it in a future video. Number 2. The Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge, China. This picture is terrifying, and the fact that the people in it don't look terrified? I'm lost for words. I wouldn't be among these people in the picture, knowing I'm thousands of feet in the air on a transparent glass bridge, and then you are trying to hammer it down? Are you crazy? This is Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge in Hunan, China, and it's a terrifying but amazing sight to behold. People terrified of heights, terrified of glass, or terrified of bridges wouldn't like this at all. Worst of all, it has a crack effect when you walk on it. Officials had visitors try to crash the glass with a sledgehammer, and even a car rode over this bridge, just to show people how strong this design is. It's the world's most renowned, longest, and highest transparent glass bridge. It's 430 meters long and 300 meters above the lush valley mountain. Travelers from all over the world flock to this insane attraction. When you see this glass bridge's pictures on the internet, you think you can pull it off. But then you get to this bridge and your worst fears kick in. That has happened to many people. This is what the Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge does to you. Number 1. Storm Chasing, Tornado Alley, USA. It's hard to understand why anyone would want to do this. The first sight of bad weather has people dashing off for safety. Imagine hopping in a van and driving so close to a tornado without your head spinning. This is an insane adventure that many people actually enjoy. It's a storm chasing tour, literally. Adrenaline junkies are going after the dangerous powers of Mother Nature. They're up close and personal in Tornado Alley, and they love it. Tornado Alley offers professional tours between May and August for daring people that enjoy storm chasing. Storm chasing adventures lasts up to 6 days and involves following tornadoes that are causing chaos all over Texas, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and Kansas. They even guarantee your money back if there's no storm. What an adventurous vacation of a lifetime. Would you try it? Let us know in the comments down below. But that being said, we hope this list quenched your thirst for adrenaline.